Hi, Charlie from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is Master of the Universe, I Have the Power for 1985. So let's get started. Once upon a, once upon a time, a rocket from Earth crashed far, far away. The pilot found herself lost on the planet Eternia. Eternia looked like Earth, but magic and strange beasts and wonderful machines filled this world. The Earth woman Marlin married Eternia, King Randart. They had a son, Prince Adam. The prince grew up in the palace, but the secret of his destiny was locked inside Castle Greystone, along with the ancient secret of Eternia. The guardian of Castle Greystone was Sorcerer. She kept watch over Eternia, flying at a falcon, Zozar, and used her magical power to defeat the side of good to defend the side of goodness. It was Sorcerer who told Prince Adam his destiny and gave him the power sword. Within he became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe and protector of the Castle Greystone. Princess Adam pet tiger Cringer turned into the mighty Battle Cat, He-Man faithful companion. Oni Orko, the the court magician and man at arms, He-Man best friend, knew the secret. Even Prince Adam's parents and Tila, captain of the guard, saw him only as Prince of Eternia. Prince Adam kept his secret because danger lives on Eternia. On the side of the planet, the sun never shines. There inside Snake Mountain, the wicked Skeletor planned new ways to find new ways to out Castle Greystone's secret, and still other with bad intention waits on the other world, ready to disturb Eternia peaceful ways of life. Against them all stood only He-Man and the Master of the Universe. Trapped inside the shadow of Snake Mountain, Skeletor's ghostly laugh echoed. Behind this curtain stands my greatest invention of evil. Not even He-Man can stop it. At last, I can possess the secret of Castle Greystone. I will rule all Eternia. For once in your pitiful life, you did as I command, Beastman, Skeletor said. But I'm surprised this giant snake didn't capture you. Its brain is obviously more larger than yours. Skeletor laughed each time the spider fought the force field that trapped it. Be gone, Beastman. I will enjoy my greatest victory alone. Gather my army for the test of my new weapon. A bony hand opened the curtain. Skeletor turned on a red ray. The spider shell shifted into the strongest steel. Its legs hardened into metal beams. My mechano ray changed any creature into a living machine, Skeletor said. This overgrown bug is now my slave, the unbeatable Spydor. I am so wicked sometimes, I even scare myself. Inside the palace, the royal circus filled King Randart court. The silent crowd hushed for Eternia's greatest acrobat, the human tornado. Outside, Skeletor appeared with his army. No one will forget your act, Spydor, Skeletor said. Let Spydor test begin. Its explosion ripped the palace walls. Tila and Man-at-Arms changed outside. Everyone followed except Prince Adam. He dragged Cringer into a hallway. "Come on, Cringer," he said. The show had just begun. He drew his power sword. "By the power of Casco Greystone," Adam cried, "I have the power." "You are late, He-Man," Skeletor said from on top of Spydor. "We left without you." Skeletor laughed and fired. He aimed not in He-Man direction, but toward Teela and Man-at-Arms. "Take this," Skeletor's voice boomed. He-Man leaps and pushes his friend to safety. Spydor, Burning Ray, bounced off the power sword and shook the ground. Around He-Man, the fortress crumbled, and the ground below began to open. He-Man clung to the side of a growing hole. Skeletor fired again, tearing the power sword from He-Man's hand. Battle Cat sprang to help his master, and the pit swallowed them both. "The power sword is mine," Skeletor screamed. He touched the magic weapon, but yelled in pain. "I must teleport it to Snake Mountain. There I can solve its secret." He trapped the human tornado in Spydor's claw. "You are my next test," Skeletor said to the frightened Alphabet. "You will lead my final attack." He-Man and Battle Cat fell far into the polished dungeon. Their last ounce of strength stopped the crashing blocks. Without no power sword to renew He-Man power, they fell asleep. Prince Adam awoke with his pet snoring at his side. "Wake up, Cringer. We must get out of here," he said. But how can we without your power sword?" the frightened Tiger asked. "I don't know, Cringer. We certainly could use the power of the sword." A wise voice snoozed Prince Adam's mind. "You have the power," the voice said. Prince Adam felt a friend was near. Could it be? "Yes, Prince Adam, it is Sorcerer. Remember the night you and Man-at-Arms first found Castle Greystone? Remember what I said? Only you have the power." "I remember it well," Prince Adam said. "You told me the story of Eternia." "Once a long time ago, a wise council ruled the land. All was right. Evil lurked on the planet Night's side, held back by the mystic wall. But Eternia rich life spoiled the people. You, Sorcerer, told the council that the people needed to live on their own again. The council knew evil might break the mystic wall, so all the council power became a frightened-looking fortress named Castle Greystone. One day, a champion would claim the power to battle evil. "You're that champion," Sorcerer reminded Prince Adam. Only you have the might to hold the power sword." Man-at-Arms tried holding the power sword first, Prince Adam remembered. It burnt his hand, but I became He-Man when I held the power sword and said, "By the power of Greystone." "I must go," Sorcerer said. "All my strength must stop Skeletor from controlling the power sword." "I do have the power," Prince Adam said. "We can find a way to get out of here, Cringer. When we were young, we played in these tunnels all the time. I'm glad you're not a scary cat, Klinger said. That would really scare me. He-Man Power Sword is feeding Spydor, Skeletor laughed. When its power is drained, I can control it and learn the secret of Crafter's Greystone. Then we will see what type of machine you make, human tornado. But the snake troop celebrated. Only two creatures guarded Snake Mountain. Skeletor laughter made them even more unhappy than they had been. Old Skeletor sure is happy, Beastman said. Guard duty is my reward for giving him the giant spider. Sound their alarm, Merman said. It's an attack. Calm down, Beastman said. It's just a minstrel. Now we can have some fun. Prince Adam, Klinger whispered. This won't work. I don't like a dancing bear. And your singing is worse than my dancing. Greeting, rooster roar of Eternia. Prince Adam said. He nudged his pet to keep quiet. Celebrate with me and my dancing bear. While Prince Adam played, Klinger quietly wound his leash around the guard feet. Prince Adam tugged, and Merman and Beastman fell to the ground. Now for my solo, Prince Adam said. He put an arrow into the guitar and fired. The rope holding the gate to Snake Mountain snapped. The gate slid to the ground, nearly trapping Merman and Beastman. Skeletor led the heroes to the laboratories. Skeletor drained energy from the sorcerer and Casca Greystone, Prince Adam whispered. I must get my power sword back soon. Soon Spydor will be too strong. Sorcerer his mind called. Take the sword power back to Casca Greystone. Let it go when I tell you. Hurry, sorcerer, tired voice said. The power sword is too much mightier to control for long. The power sword glowed dim. My victory is near, Skeletor cried. He grabbed the power sword and held it high. The power sword is mine. Sorcerer, let the power return, Prince Adam thought, and thinks. The full force of Cracker Greystone floated into the power sword weapon, skidded to Prince Adam as if it had a mind of its own. Skeletor Laboratory was a chaos. Prince Adam used the confusion to grab his power sword. By the power of Castle Greystone, he said. I have the power. A startling Skeletor saw He-Man burst into his laboratories. Skeletor ran into Mechano Ray that trapped the tumbling human tornado. Your skinny sword can't match this, Skeletor screamed. The ray shook the acrobat body as he changed into a living machine. He rose from the ground as still human, but with the power of the whirlwind. Attack, ordered Skeletor. But did not attack. Instead, he used the warden action to fly to He-Man. Thank for the new power, Skeletor said. I have always wanted to fly. Your machine doesn't work on humans like it did on that giant spider, He-Man said. You can't control tornado power, Skeletor. Then I'll defeat you with my Spydor alone, Skeletor said. Attack. He-Man blocked Spydor Ray with his power sword. Flew around the room to dodge the blast. Spydor fired wirelessly, ruining Skeletor workshop. Better put your pet on the leash, Skeletor, He-Man said. If you can't do it, we'll give you a hand. Grab the cord from the curtain. When Spydor's leg was tightly tied, Battle Cat and He-Man tripped it over. Spydor was helpless, but kept fighting. It's curtained for you, Skeletor said. We like to help you clean up, He-Man laughed. But we got to get back for the next performance. Lead the way, Battle Cat. The three raced it to the front gate. Don't give up, He-Man said to Beastman and Merman. We'll let ourselves out. Battle Cat broke down the gate with a mighty leap. I hope Skeletor doesn't see you two laying down on the job. Beastman and Merman struggled to get free. Skeletor cried, come closer and closer. That sounded like Skeletor, Merman said. Now we can get out of here. But Skeletor would not worry about his guards. You fool, you let them get away, Skeletor shouted. And He-Man broke my Spydor. It's out of control. The mechanical spider crashed it towards them. Skeletor freed Beastman and Merman from their steel jail. When both tried to run away, Skeletor shook his Havoc staff. Come back here and help me capture Spydor, Skeletor ordered. I will fix it in real Eternia. Beastman and Merman grumbled, but obeyed. What I wouldn't give for a nice giant spider right now, Beastman sneered. Skeletor army slept tired out from the celebration. He-Man Battle Cat burst past the army and soon the palace was in sight. High above, a falcon circled proudly. Well done, He-Man, Sorcerer said. And well done, Prince Adam. You found a way to help Eternia without the power sword. Thank you, Sorcerer, He-Man said. You helped me remember that only I can hold the full strength of the power sword. I'll never forget that Prince Adam has the power within him too. We all have the power, even if it isn't as much as the power sword He-Man has. When the heroes got home, their rest was short. King Randart had a job for his son. I forgot about these tunnels, Prince Adam, the king said. I'm glad He-Man escaped, but I ordered the dungeon sealed forever. It's too dangerous. Prince Adam took the pet tiger. Wait, Prince Adam, take that pet tiger of yours and get your job done. Prince Adam and Klinger worked hard to seal the dungeon entrance with heavy rocks. Couldn't He-Man help us? Klinger asked. My nose is tired. This isn't the last place I want to be, Prince Adam said, but someone might see us and learn our secret identity. Prince Adam moved rocks just like He-Man, just not as fast. Klinger suddenly jumped into Prince Adam's arm. The fearless shadow of the giant spider danced on the wall. Don't worry, Klinger, Prince Adam said. He put down his pet and picked up the lantern. Crawling on the glass was a tiny spider. You see, Klinger, Prince Adam said. Not even beasts must be defeated by He-Man. The end. So that would master of the universe. I have the power from 1985. To be like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We have another video coming out real soon.